So this is the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and I did not realize until I saw the logos just now, this is from Toys for Bob, the Urquan Masters people. That's neat. No, I'm going to use controller for this. I'm going to use a controller and put new batteries in it. This one's a bit low. One moment. The package sometimes. These are never really binding anyway. So yeah, Trilogy games here. Gonna spend a little time with each. They're well regarded by people. I've never actually seen any of them in the wild, come to think of it.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds. Or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure. Or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Okay, I never used the character who talked. Okay, so I'm assuming this is an old enough game that I should not actually use the stick. Okay. Oh, okay. These are some real drawn-by-furries dragons, just saying.
Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Probably work out what buttons do. I have a headbutt dash thing. Just obliterate sheep. Feed their souls, I guess, to this dragonfly? Something like that. Do not have a double jump. Quite enough height there. Oh, I can't refire, okay. Very, very much not the original graphics. Could be some gaining of acceleration.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I see. This is a nice little hub to experiment in.
Hi, Spyro.
See? Cameron. Still unclear how I'm supposed to get over here. Unless there's more to the flight mechanic that I'm not figuring out. Kind of these orcs just seem terrified of me.
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
The water does not kill me, apparently. I guess I'm waiting for that to sink in. Cannot pull that hair back.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Yeah, partially because I have played Crash Bandicoot. I've always had a low opinion of like platformers on the original PlayStation, but this is out so far. The giant like Tinkerbell fairy showing up whenever there was a dragon thing was kind of weird. Level then. Well, I forgot to change the thing, and it's saying it's the maturity game over here. I cannot tab over that at the moment. Oh, I hit the button. Okay. I think that was a weirdly long load. That Reignited was like the first thing I've seen that seemed like even slightly aggressive towards me. I guess also that wizard.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Okay. So we have the issue that a lot of platformers have of like, I am collecting stuff. Why am I collecting this stuff? Like, what do these little gems do for me? Why must all these sheep die? I guess they're feeding the dragonfly, and the dragonfly is like my HP, but like... nothing has been in a position to potentially even hurt me, honestly. I feel like I'm like missing something. Tiny arena-shaped level. But I can see how, especially like, you know, very young children seem to be the target would have a lot of fun just running around in this.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
These character designs are all really a lot, though. I am collecting these all. I don't know why, but I am.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Do I get a 1-up for enough of those? Do I get a better ending?
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Run off that. I can see it. Well, as soon as it's loading, I'm mashing a button right now. So I assume there is like some eventual challenge to this. Like, super close up camera though.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Good, good. What was that? It's like paid off now? Even in a janky fashion, I can understand that. Okay.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
That's pretty intuitive, yes. I do think the just sort of general always be charging design we seem to have going on here.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg! Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Okay, I can't. Thought I could before. It's because I wasn't in a level. Was that a life counter? guy's very, like, golden axe. Okay, so anyway. Let's taste the first one. Oops, I did not mean to back out quite that far. Fix this one. Yeah. 6%, really?
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
Spoilers.
How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
Well, you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our
You know-
only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
I understand what they were going for, but like, Squirrel Girl has a really bulgy crotch. Like, you're gonna do the skirt, do the full skirt.
Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah!
It's a weird design too.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Also, like, wait, if you hate dragons, what's your, like, goon here exactly?
You hate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid
Like-
of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand.
I want to
the world.
critique this design
Right now,
without sounding
I have to
obscene.
follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Like, it wouldn't look that weird to have the giant tuft of hair.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
I guess. Yeah, unstop. Oh. Finally, a worthy opponent.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
The DreamWorks smirk on this thing.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Ah, it's a Metroidvania then.
You can't use the bridge without paying, and you do not appear to have enough gems.
Oh, so they're actual money then. Let's remember a second attack. These are also too big to actually count as gems then. Maybe a little bit less using the word cut. Just throwing that up there. Take that, coward innocent. Yeah, I'm getting like a slightly better set of, you know, where the original would go if I had slightly more patience. You definitely employ enemies that, you know, have to be shown at least the respect hitting a different button than the run button. I feel like the shape of these levels is like, if I was playing this on the actual, you know, original PlayStation, could just upset that mid-round apparently. Yeah, if I was playing on the original PlayStation, then like it would be running a lot less smoother. There'd be this like clear sense that it can like barely handle more than the size was on screen. Lower frame rate too, and I feel like navigating these very honestly small levels would feel a little bit better that way.
Back again, eh? And with plenty of treasure, I see. Would you like me to open the bridge? I won't even increase the price. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Why are you hiding your stuff? Are you eating them?
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
There's so much to it. I mean, not much of a threat, but like, you know, I hit that. Stop and think for a second. Not just literally charging like everything else.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Appreciate a little control here. Again, like.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Something about this guy's face is
Spyro's
bugging
gonna
the heck
help
out
us
of me.
collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right
Everybody
now.
else has this very, very,
Ripto's
like,
monsters have taken over the castle
knockoff
in the
Disney
Summer
look
Forest.
to them.
You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the
And
dragon
he's like, I
just
don't know.
torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you?
Probably
with
looks better with a lower, much lower
talismans?
polygon count.
If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll
Because it's
tell
more of
you about
a,
them
like,
later.
psychonaut sort of look on him.
I'll collect a few
Like, weird,
talismans,
exaggerated
give
shapes
Ripto
of the
the old
face.
hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Cover your
Spyro,
shame.
This is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds
Yeah,
around
hover up,
here.
got it.
Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around, is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter
Oh,
you
you're just gonna
hit,
say it like that,
the
huh?
more hit points you have.
Yeah, like, I don't know, the art is very distractingly modern. But I also, like, don't have the original compared to.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
You appreciate the actual reaction you get there. And the consistency with which there is, like, just innocent wildlife to harass, frankly.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're
What's
pretty
with your
agile.
face, though, seriously?
Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
You just pull the camera out just a little bit.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide.
I do appreciate too when this is like aimed as young as it is that like
jump to get the maximum glide.
no, we are going to explain these jumping mechanics to you a lot.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
That's... Okay. That's like ergonomically awful, but sure. Do I have to hold this to glide or can I just tap it? That's much better. I see.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for
like...
real. For now, here's an orb for your
yeah, should. We can do these like, you know, decently challenging jumps in this little tutorial bit here, though. I guess one more proper level this one, then take out 3 real briefly, and then move on to something else. But... I can't really just like jump to way later in the game. I'm not sure if this just starts out really, really damn simple or if it remains that way throughout. I feel like the first game managed more actual, like, cute, charming character designs, and some of these are getting, like, just kind of that. Up there. Something about that face. I can't swim now, it's apparently an unlockable ability. Oh wait. Okay, I can't dive, but I can swim. We're being very like selective about that when I can't do that though.
Can break the locks if they can get to the doors.
Oh, that was actually for a key to that.
metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, I've been using that. What was he named, Bob? There's like decent movement, which is also nice in like any platformer if you want to have people play it more than 5 seconds. The camera's a little bit weird again, but I understand it for the age of the game.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
I've played any game since, what, 1999 or so? Looks maybe puzzle shaped. It's very, very claustrophobic. Like, we don't have very much draw distance, so, you know, we're doing our best thing. It's very weird with newer graphics. I'm surprised I heard pick up. You just keep doing you.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Oh, that was the level? Okay. Was there some little optional thing up here then? It's probably gonna be considered like right on top of the code. Or is there just kind of nothing here? It's a taste of that one. Oh. Finally, just because, you know, time we need to get these evolved. You know, everybody just like passed out in a big field with a bunch of eggs lying around. Like, apparently they had a heck of a party. Like, that face is just something wrong with it. It might be okay in the original art, but like it is not here.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
So we had the Disney game, then the DreamWorks game, and now the like Don Bluth game. Just character design wise, it feels.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
So why are the other dragons all bipedal?
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
I do appreciate this, like, here you are on a new level, just mash the run button and, Oh. Oh, okay. Not expecting breathing fire to be the actual correct option there, but sure. And how are we on swimming? Servers only. You never know. It could be like the dash from Mega Man X. You have to earn it once and then it's just there. Future games.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Honestly, one of the less threatening Easter bunnies I've ever seen.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Why are you green? Is this the theme we're going for here? Possibly Roman?
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Again, I appreciate like having initial enemies that like have no attack at all and just kind of cower when you throw things. I don't see too often. Or actively run from you.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
I already figured that out in the last game. I could also let them go about their day in peace, but no. They're just born with bows already attached to their heads. That's how you know that girl. It's relatively opened up. It's just an actual skybox. Okay. Once again, like, the amount of gem collecting there is versus clear uses for them feels off.
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
What's with your eyes? It's distressing.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Weird way of putting that. I am being, like, subtly encouraged to do a genocide here, so sure.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Like, Frog's corpse just go bouncing off.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Once again, we have this design of, like, there's a level like that here is just a little extra level past it, which is fine, I guess. Oh no.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Is this just auto run? Oh no, we're in skater game land. Okay. It really was just a time, wasn't it? Like you had that Metal Gear Solid 2 skateboarding minigame. The actual like Tony Hawk games. And this apparently. Really just feels so very like trend chasey though. Okay. Okay, so we have like actual momentum concerns here then. Anyway. That surprise little extra bit of gameplay side, you know, decent enough for what they are. Don't feel like I super missed out at the time, but, you know, they're fine.